looks flipping crazy there. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today I'm going to show you how to pick up satellite doing it the cheap way. I understand not everybody has a military antenna in their backyard. Yeah, this antenna, carbon fiber, can transmit and receive. But if you're just interested in receiving just television broadcasts free to air, all you need is basically an antenna like this. I actually scrounged this up out of parts I found lying around. I made a base down there. I attached the J-pole to it, just an old Pelican. I put some bricks on it. That allows you to actually move it around. Another option is a bucket filled with cement. Put the post in that. That is a 1.5 inch post. And yeah, this is an old antenna. Bought it quite a few years ago. I actually lost a lot of the parts, so on the back I kind of rigged things up like that screw down there because I didn't have that other bracket. But yeah, the performance will be exactly the same. Now as far as the LNB, there's the bracket for it right there. You're going to want what's known as a linear LNB, linear polarization. And again, I found this. This was actually being thrown out by a neighbor. And yeah, it still works. There's a little bit of crack in it there, but nothing a little bit of silicone couldn't fix. So this is what you're going to want. You're going to want a linear polarized LNB. And we can actually still see the local oscillator frequency. See 10750. That's what we're going to set a receiver to as far as the local oscillator. So this is going to go on there. And we are first going to use this antenna, and we're going to find Hispasat at 30 degrees west. And then I'm going to set this antenna up to do exactly the same thing. And we're going to have the exact same results. But this is like a $100 antenna. And you can probably find these used. Find somebody that's throwing one out. The reflector and the mounting hardware is all the same. You just need the LNB that is linear. DirecTV, Dish Network dishes use circular polarization, so they will not work for this. Their dishes are also quite different. So you need a dish like this. Typically round dishes are for a single satellite. And this is a great way to start if you're interested in getting into this as a hobby. And the other thing is, I'm just going to show you, see this exact same reflector? I made a pond using one a few years ago. Yep, that's the exact same reflector. Satellite dishes make great water features. Okay guys, I'm going to start to get to work. We're going to start up this antenna. We're going to find Hispasat again. And then I'm going to use my meter, and we're going to aim this antenna to the same satellite, and I'm going to demonstrate that. Then we're going to move it over into the yard back there, and we're going to look for some American satellites. 97 degrees is one of the most popular, has probably about 100 channels on it. Okay guys, standing by. Okay guys, we are going to go try to find Hispasat again. So let's start the antenna up. She is getting ready. There she goes. Starting to do a scan. Let's see what we find. Yeah, it's about right there. That's peaking. I think we found it. Let's take a look. Yes, we found it. Okay, that looks good. So we will now connect the meter to it. We're going to set up my meter and proceed from there. Okay. Okay, now that the antenna is aimed at Hispasat, and that's been verified, now I'm going to actually scan that satellite using my meter, which is here. But I ran into a little bit of a snag. There was no Hispasat listed on my meter at 30 degrees. It skips over it. So what I'm going to do is I'll just find a different Ku-band satellite, and there's one there. So I've selected it, Intelsat 14, even though that's not the satellite we're aimed at. but the meter actually doesn't know. So I'm just going to scan that. We're just doing this for reference, and we will do a blind scan, and now we will select. So it is going to now start scanning, and we'll see what we get. This could take a while, but then I'm going to use this scan connected to the other antenna, and that will allow me to aim this antenna with that LNB over there. I'm going to mount that on there, and yeah, actually I shouldn't stand in the way of that guy. I'm probably blocking the signal. Let's go over here. Oh, look at that. It's finding all kinds of things. All of those, any one of those can be used as a reference for aiming the other dish. Yeah, so we found quite a few. See, it thinks it's Intelsat 14. It doesn't know, right? As long as it's a Ku band satellite and I have the meter set for the same local oscillator frequency, you can do this little trick. And there probably is a way to add Hispasat to this meter, but I just don't want to be bothered doing that right now. And yeah, wow, it's really going there. Look at that, lots of things. There's the Sudan channel. So actually, you know what? I am gonna stop it. Search. Let's. Okay. Now, should be able to exit TV channel list. TV channels. There we go. So I want the. Oh no, let's go to the Sudan channel. Wow. Looks flipping crazy there. Whoa, let's go back and see that again. Wow. My God, I'm glad I'm not in that country. Isn't the government overthrown there by rebels or something right now? It's crazy, man. Wow. Just goes to show you what you can pick up. Okay guys, so there she is, all up and operational, and it was a lot easier than I thought. One thing you will notice, because we are on a very low satellite, the elevation, it is aiming almost down at the ground. And as a matter of fact, it's as low as it can go. Look at that. But it just happens to be the right spot, and we got a good signal on the spectrum analyzer, and we're watching a little bit of CubeVision right now on the signal meter here. Also shows the video, and yeah, it's really cool. So the next thing we can do is we'll hook this antenna up to this cable that goes into that box there, which patches it into the house, and yeah, we'll be able to use this antenna from inside the house, patch that in, and this antenna costs about $100 with a garbage LNB, and it's receiving TV, international TV. I'm gonna next, actually, we're gonna, after we test it from inside the house, I'm gonna move it over here, the back, and aim it at an American satellite, and we'll scan that one too and do a lot of channels. But right now, this one is aimed at Hispasat, 30 degrees, very low in the sky, right up there. And I'm actually blocking the signal right now. As you heard, it just dropped out. I come over here, and we got CubeVision again. Okay guys, stand by. Okay guys, this is what I call my patch bay, my satellite switch room. Yeah, looks crazy, but I got all kinds of stuff going on here. But what I'm verifying right now is the feed coming in from that dish, and what I've plugged into here. is that one that says backyard. So I got that signal coming in right there, and I am going to patch that one. These are all feeds coming in, and these are all feeds going out into the house. So, and these are all multi-switches and power inserters and all kinds of other interesting things. I could probably go on for hours talking about this here. We also have lightning protection up at the top. But the next thing is I'm going to patch this signal to the kitchen, and we'll go up there and we'll do a scan and we'll see what else we pick up. Okay, scan away, guys. Okay, guys, I got a patch to the receiver in the kitchen, and I just added the satellite called 30. I named it 30. That's because it's Hispasat 30 degrees. And we're gonna do a scan, and we're gonna start the search right now. And here we go. Let's see what our cheap, low-cost antenna is about to pick up here. And there we go. Whoa, already picking up some good stuff. There we go. Cubavision. Lots of Spanish channels because it is an international satellite, and a lot of Arabic channels there. There's the Sudan TV channel. Wow, we can go check on the rebels, see what they're up to with their guns. This is going good, guys. A lot of radio stations, too. Promo TSA, I wonder what that is. Let's see, we are 69. Okay, it says it's done. 70 channels. So here we go. Let's take a look. There we go. Cubavision channel again. Some kind of educational channels. Multivision. I guess that's for kids too. CVI. Cloud. There's Cubavision. Educational. Shall put the sound on. I think it is on here. I'll turn it up. Okay, there we go. Oh, let's go back. Castro. They're still talking about Castro. Wow. ACN. Okay, well there's, well, nothing there.
Begin. If we always remember God, render
There's that Vatican channel again. Promo TSA. DW. Palestinian. Oman. Saudi. Oh, there's the Sudan channel. Libya. So yeah, okay. So there you go, guys. That $100 dish is doing pretty good. And like, we got a good signal. Like, look at the signal and quality. I mean, yep. And there it is over there. Okay, let's move her to a new location and get a different satellite. Okay, guys, like I promised, I was going to move it to the back of the yard, and we're going to aim it at an American satellite, which I have actually done. And I'll show you. Come around here. There's our setup. And there she is in the spectrum analyzer. And the meter here. We've got a good signal going here. Now we are going to exit that. We should have a TV program. And there we go.
nuevas amenazas que no permiten una total armonía en el territorio.
Okay, so next order of business, we're going to wire it into the house. And yeah, there you go, guys. So we're going to run a cable from there. We're going to patch it in over here into this junction box, and that'll take me inside to Patch Bay. Okay, guys, stand by. So I've opened up the box here at the C-band antenna, and I'm connected to this cable here marked with the yellow. These cables all run to Patch Bay down in the basement. So I'll tuck those in like that, close the door, and that cable runs over to our antenna, which is aimed at Galaxy 19 at 97 degrees. And we are actually receiving some programming right here off of this meter here, but we're going to go in the house now. So I'm going to shut that off, and yeah, we'll take it away. Okay, guys, just like before, I've added a satellite. This one I'm calling 97 because it's at 97 degrees, and it is Galaxy 19, the most popular US satellite. Has the most channels on it, and I'm going to start this scan. Okay, and we will go down there and start the search, and here we go. Let's see what we find. There's actually HD channels on this satellite too, so you guys are gonna like that. And right off the bat, we've already found some channels. Shows 12 channels up in the top there, already found. The Hope channel, that is great. I'm very hopeful we'll find some good stuff on here. So here we go, and again, radio channels. Okay, we got 19 channels now. Look at that iFilm. Let's keep going. I'm hoping we find about 100 channels. Let's see. And that is all coming off of. Let's open up the blind here. And there it is there. A little Vortex star antenna. And it's pulling in Galaxy 19. Oh, look at that, guys. We got 59 channels now. That is getting crazy. Yeah. And we are only halfway. It's 52%. Done scanning. Lots of different languages too. Look at that. And that's coming from that antenna right there. And that's a cheap $100 antenna. So anybody can afford to build this system. I'm still at 59%. Okay, 60%. Oh, there we go. Got some more Supreme Master. So I'm just going to close this blind because it's easier to see the TV. Oh, we got over 100 channels. 110 channels. Okay, 110 channels. So let's okay that. Let's see what we got. Okay, 3 Angels Broadcasting Network. Let's see, do we got sound? I seem to have lost the sound. Let me just check my. Oh, there we go.
Here's what he said about you and me, Jeremiah 1:10. This is what he said. I want you to read this in your best voice.
Turn that up. We want to know about Jeremiah here. Okay, the Outworld. Well, it's gonna take a while to go through all these channels.
Would be commensurate with what
todo lo que ella vivió, todo le será.
change your and
God bless you today.
those that you
لهم في الدنيا خزيون.
در بعضی از مناطق a pesar de que no han matado prenderás.
This is disgraceful, Commander.
Oh look, you got a sports channel there. The game. I can't show that too long. Okay. I just wanted to say there was a sports channel there, right there, but I cannot show that very long on YouTube because it is copyrighted. And yeah, they pick up on those things really quickly, even if it's a live game. So we'll continue on here. We'll see there's so many more channels.
28 kwietnia 1000...
The test channel with nothing on it.
del Ministerio de Electricidad.
Les populations sortent. You're watching right now to encourage you.
بلا شواء.
يا رب. ليه؟
Again, there's a sports channel.
This is why.
Yeah. What you can Georgia Marta do at the war. What we're going to do is just literally one step forward, go into the line. You're there.
تمشي تدخل. أنا تمشي لسه.
Kịch từ mê rồi.
Thể của chúng ta, một trong những nguyên nhân.
Hãy liên lạc ngay với
So many channels, guys. Morocco, Congo, oh, China.
Stories.
Again, more Chinese. Palestine. Oh, there's the Sudan channel. They're on this satellite too.
Monica Luca.
These channels are encrypted, so we can't get them. Anyways, okay, so there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, guys, before we go, I'm just going to quickly go over on Linksat, the satellites and the channels that we were receiving. The first satellite we were looking at was Hispasat over at 30 degrees west. This is a transatlantic satellite, so the channels listed in here, you will see Europe. Those are the European beam and only receivable on the European continent. And if you scroll down, we have America. These are the channels that I was picking up because I'm in North America. And again, some more European and some more, there's the Vatican channel that I was also receiving that one. So we will go back. I'm going to show you, let's go to America now. And Galaxy 19, this was the satellite that had over 100 channels on it. And starting here, there are, like what we saw, 110 channels. some of which are actually in HD. That's what's in the green here. Yeah, there was, remember, a couple of channels that had sports on them. So there you go. I'm going to go over here and show you LNBs. If you're in Europe, you're going to want the universal LNB because they have a wider band and 2 local oscillator frequencies on their LNBs. In Europe, if you're in America, you're going to want what's known as a standard LNB, not universal. Let's keep going down. Here we go, standard. Here's another standard. These are the LNBs you're going to want if you're in America. And let me look at the receivers here. This is the GT Media receiver that I'm using, the V8X. Pretty much any FTA, should be an FTA receiver, will work to do this. And let's just see what the price is here. No, we don't want the extended warranty. But yeah, $59.9, about $60. Very reasonable price. And there's an antenna. Now, these you could get for around $100, the antenna. But if you scrounge around, there's a lot of people that have these old ones on their house. They're throwing them out. That's what I would do. Look around. You likely find one and probably can get one for free. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that and have yourself a good one.